Now this was Pangar, but this was also Endgame. So first, let me tell you how everything began. Huge thanks to Dauntless for sponsoring this video. They got us access to the new Season 5 of Dauntless before the release. Of course, we are experienced monster hunters, but in this game, we started as noobs. And so we grinded and we trained, and after 10 days we were finally good enough to make a Darkside style video for you guys. Our armor quickly changed from trash to badass gear. We got the Hunt Pass Elite track, which gets us extra items on every successful hunt. And then, we did ninja style. Freaking badass ninja samurais. Alright guys, this is our Team Darkside guild, and now we're going to hunt some monsters. For those of you who do not know Dauntless yet, it is a free-to-play game, but it's not pay to win, at least not at the time that I'm making the video. So if you guys want to check out the game yourself, it's currently out on PC and it's going to be released on PS4 and Xbox very soon, I think at the end of this month. So if you want to check it out already, there's a link to it in the description below, and this way you can also support us and the team. And to be honest, the graphics look pretty cool. This is the first time that I'm ever making a 4K ultra-wide video for you guys, and to be honest, I'm super excited about this. Soon you will see way more videos in this quality on the channel, guys. I'm really excited. I hope you guys like it. So there's about 20 different big monsters, which are called Behemoths, and they all have different elements and they have also different subspecies. So in total there is actually more big monsters, which have a lot of variations. If you guys want me to go over them and show you all of them in a different video, let me know in the description down below. In the comments. And then we have 6 different weapon types. The axe, the chain blades, the hammer, the Ostian repeaters, the sword, and the war pike. In this hunt, we wanted to check out a sword with the darkness elements. And we're fighting against Stormclaw, which is one of the thunder element monsters in the game. Now this weapon that we're using has one effect, which is when you deal a certain amount of damage, you can fill kind of a gauge, and then you can use the special attack where you get like kind of like darkness wings, and you can deal out way more damage and you get those crazy darkness effects. And this is how it looks like. So you guys might be asking yourself, but Chris, is this game even fun? And to be honest guys, I'm being completely honest. Michi and I, we had loads of fun with this game. Like we didn't expect to have as much fun as we eventually ended up having. But you know, I've played it on PC, and PC provides a really nice immersive experience. I do not know yet how it compares on the consoles. What's also really interesting about this game is that good players do a lot of iframing. You're able to really, like, the iframe windows are bigger than a Monster Hunter. But like, obviously for me, it was quite hard to actually anticipate the monster's movements because I don't know them that well yet. And so I tried to like iframe as good as possible. Sometimes it was successful, sometimes it wasn't. But in general, if you're good at iframing, then this game, you're going to be a lot better in this game. I do have to say that we're killing those monsters quite quickly here. This is just because we're using quite OP equipment, and those monsters are like the lower tier ones. There's also different ranks, which is like lower rank, then the middle rank, and a high rank, which is similar to Monster Hunter games, and the monsters get way stronger. They look much differently. For example, some of the fire monsters, they start out normally, and once they get to the next rank, they kind of are on fire actually, and get a lot of new moves. So it's really a lot of diversity here. Now the next hunt that I want to show you guys is on an actual desert map, and this is during the night. This game has different day and night cycles, and this kind of creates a lot of diversity on the maps. And this specific monster is called Charok. Its skeleton is based on a turtle, and it's one of the fire element monsters. Then I want to talk about the difficulty. So it started out quite easy at the first few hours, and then the difficulty kind of became harder and harder quite quickly. So that after a while, it was really not that easy anymore. So to be honest, for me as a Monster Hunter expert, I do have to say this game was not super easy. It was definitely a challenge a little bit. But obviously, yes, I haven't played this game over 100 hours yet, so there's probably definitely room to improve still. Alright, and here is a hunt that I wanted to show you guys as well. We're using the chain blades. Now, these are similar to dual blades in Monster Hunter, but the difference here is they have quite a long range as well. So we were using 4 of those, like Darkside style, you know, 4 players with the same equipment. And on the desert map again, as you can see here, we're using our flares. So if you see a monster, somewhere on the map, you can fire those flares in the sky, and people can actually physically see those if they look around in the sky. They might spot the flare, and so they know where the monster currently is as soon as one player finds the monster. What you can also do is you will find an icon on your compass. But I'm right now here playing without the HUD because it looks more like cinematic. That's why I turned off the HUD. But normally you can see on the compass when somebody shoots a flare. And so it's really easy to find monsters as soon as one of your teammates found one. And here we're fighting the Rift Stalker, which is one of the darkness element monsters. This is one of the kind of more advanced monsters. One of his ability is that he can teleport himself into another dimension, so to say. And sometimes he will also kind of bring you with him into the dimension if he drags you in there. And then you're kind of trapped in this darkness realm, and you gotta watch out that you don't get hit. It's actually quite a nice mechanic. Alright, so a huge thanks to my friends Eben, Zen, and Osumichi for teaming up with me and playing Dauntless together. Also thanks to Yannick and Phil for playing Dauntless and starting out in the game early. That was a lot of fun. Thanks guys for playing. And before I leave you guys with the rest of the video, the samurai armor that we have is part of the Hunt Pass Elite, which is a nice way of supporting the creators of the game, because this game is free to play. We can play it completely for free, but if you like the game a lot, if you play it a lot, consider this, because there's a lot of freaking cool items in there as well. Alright, if you want to check out the game, there's a link below in the description, also with the support a creator code, which you can use for the checkout in the Epic Games Store. And with that being said, thanks guys for watching and happy hunting. Bye bye. Shadow Clone Jutsu!